What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out. We're diving back into Hogwarts Legacy. Got about, I don't know, an hour and a half, maybe two. And then we'll continue this more in the morning. I was going to just do these missions, but the side activities that I've been running into, but I think I'm going to focus on the main missions for a bit. Oh, damn it.
Revelio.
Where's that coming from? I ain't worried about it. Probably a locked room.
Levioso. Revelio. Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a
Revelio.
student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Why ain't this working? Oh, there we go.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
Revelio.
We shall discuss its uses later.
What
Let's
do you
move
want
on.
to check something? Look, some talents. Ancient magic throw. Ancient magic throw catches and throws disarmed. That might be useful. Killing enemies with whatever kills all cursed enemies. I'm gonna save up for that shit.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch? Revelio.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
I hope that house elf can find us in here. Accio! Revelio. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room
Revelio.
has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk is
Revelio.
an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Plotting table. Don't want small, bro. Ugh.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he makes.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Ugh, I gotta do it a bunch of times. Really don't want to waste resources on this shit. I mean, are these moving paintings or no? Oh, they are. Any more of this bullshit do I need to craft? Dolby? That's not a wall decoration. Seasonal.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next?
I think you're ready to take on altering. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and... altering spell to customize it.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
The fuck? Where's my altar spell? Oh, there you are.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
What? Name it at the floor, bro. Color.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of altering. Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Revelio.
seen this many plants here before.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to check. Now you have learnt a good bit about...
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Revelio.
Believe how many beasts you have here. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
Actually,
One burner. Bro, I need multiple burners. 3 burners. Why are you locked? Hopping pots. So a periodically blue or random potion. Hopping pot. Oh. I like random potions. Free shit. Small shit ass pots. Medium, here we go. I'm gonna try to fit all this shit in one room, so I ain't gotta walk around in multiple rooms because I am too lazy for all that. Get out the way. Reduces fertilizer. So it's a poop.
You should be proud of all the potions you brewed.
Ah. Give me my fucking turds. Or don't. We got now chopping stations. Really produces a plant ingredient.
They cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Oh, we're out of fucking moonstone? We'll fix that shit.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Hello, sweet. Well, that's a small plant. There's no point of doing that. Mediums. We'll use thunder blue. What else can I get rid of?
Rude.
There, get your stupid mouth, sweet leaves. Where's my poopies? Oh wow, you get literally one more big whoopee booby. Need a shit ton for those. Plant ingredient. Give me my fucking shit. This is aggravating. Give me right now. Oh, hello. Hello. Bro. For fuck's sake. Aggravating. Honestly, I could probably get back some of my potting shit because I'm not gonna really brew potions, so I'm not gonna mess with it. We'll see how much materials I need to make anything, and we'll go from there. I was just going to try to build everything I could, but I'm not going to have the resources to do so. Shopping station. Wait, didn't I make one of these?
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I think she should piss off. I did bring one of these right here. If there's anything to grab, there is poop. Sucks you got to be in here to farm them though. They need to just do their own thing without you having to babysit. Whatever. Okay, so that is all of that shit. So we got in the furniture, which we don't care. They don't care about decorations, so we don't care. That is literally it. Let's see what we got in utility. This can be identify pieces of gear. We already got that. Right, identify gear. Periodically produces moonstone. Be nice. periodically. Oh, it all produces moonstone. Wait, I need the loom, bro. Unlocked by completing the, huh? Shit. We'll make the stuff for me, I reckon. Gather some stones. There we go. And that makes moonstones for me. See what this is. Fluxweed stem. Alright, you're making me mad. I'm trying to pick this up. That should be it. We can get the hell out of here. There's a stupid chopping bench. Right there. Oh, it is not inside the play space. Here we go.
Proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio.
What's that? Oh, it's just a...
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Fuck. What kind of bullshit is this? Why do I have two of those? Who the fuck knows?
Revelio. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that phone.
Revelio.
What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would save her. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. Been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
See what the hell Confringo does. It sure as fuck ain't there. Where is Confringo? Confringo impacts produce fiery bolts that seek out enemy targets. Oh. Sounds very nice.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it. Confringo!
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Well, prove your magical abilities to access the next trial. We have nothing left to do. Let's give it a minute, because I bet it'll send me shit here in a second. There we go.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
A venomous tint whatever and a mandrake on multiple enemies. I got the venomous. I do not have a mandrake. Unlocked by acquiring mandrake seeds at dogweed and... The fuck is dogweed? Supply of fresh produce and seeds. I'm assuming that's it.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
You ain't got the shit I need, bro.
You've a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Fuck is Hogsmeade? I don't know where to get a mandrake. I can visit dogweed and deathcap. Dogweed and deathcap. Where the fuck is that? Dogweed. Bro, there's no dogweed on here. Dogweed and deathcap. Yeah, there's no dogweed and deathcap, bro. What the fuck? I can visit dogweed and deathcap. Where the fuck is that? Oh, damn it.
Revelio.
I'd like to find a chest with money. Speaking of,
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock.
let's see. I could buy these pieces of shits so I can grow them. I also need one of you now.
Always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Here, give me it.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Ooh, there's another one.
Revelio. Hogsmeade,
Alright.
here I come.
Acquire and use a whatever. Lisa, one to equipped. Now we need to hit the open world. This does not have a check on it. I'd say probably the mandrake would be the best thing to use first.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Always one, isn't there? Except this time it's not just one, is it? It's the whole lot of us.
You're the one who released treasure, aren't you? That was a
That's done. And deployed.
Curse that screaming!
Assignment's all finished.
Will you hold still?
I've seen the music very impressive. I've been...
I'll have you stewed like a lamb. Petrificus Totalis!
Fight for me!
Petrificus Totalis!
Confringo! Revelio!
Petrificus Totalis!
Incendio! Defendo!
No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it!
You're putting me to sleep.
Accio!
Petrificus
Incendio!
Totalis!
Defendo!
Petrificus Totalis!
Revelio!
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
here that I don't write down?
You can't
Revelio.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Wonderful to see you again.
Revelio. I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. To practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some in the next
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Revelio.
Lovely to see you both.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alright. I think that... Yep. I was gonna say, if that completes the quest, that is where I'm gonna wrap up, because that is...
to learn the knockback jinx flipendo. Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the...
Grow and harvest fluxweed. Fire all 3 combat plants. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Fire all 3 combat plants.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Where's you shitbags?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
You've said that like 20 fucking times, bro. Let's see, fluxweed. And all 3 combat plants. So I believe we need a mandrake. We got the rest.
Come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
I believe that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, yep. Let's see what the other one needs before we wrap up. Pop balloons over Hogsmeade. Bro, I've already done that. Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. That has to be where she's talking about.
Off on another adventure, are we?
These rocks have seen better days.
Assuming this is Hogsmeade Station.
Revelio. Revelio.
Just finally got all the damn. No, hell no. I ain't had time to play this in a while. I don't even have that ability yet. Which I'm getting ready to go to bed too. Footage.
Revelio. Brilliant. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Where the fuck is it? Grove Pluxweed. Oh, I already did it.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Are all three plants used in combat?
How nice to see you.
1, 2, 3. God damn it.
Revelio.
Fuck is that?
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Some fucking enemies.
Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio.
Don't even know what the fuck it wants to do. Oh.
Incendio. Revelio. 8 legs is simply too many.
Where's the fucking marble at? The fuck are the butterflies?
Revelio.
Yeah, I don't see this stupid marble.
Revelio.
No, stupid marble.
Accio.
Come the fuck on.
Depulso. Merlin himself would be proud.
I'm gonna hopefully play more of this tomorrow, assuming I'll get time. You've probably already beat the game, ain't you? Okay, we don't really care about Merlin trials. At least I don't. Need some enemies.
Revelio. Revelio.
Enemies. Fuck is that? Find it on the map.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Revelio.
You won't be able to stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Easily diverted. You're good. Oh, but I'm better. That was quite enough. Was that your best? You can't stop us. Not quite. You won't stop me. I can see before you. That was meant for me.
Impressed. Accio. Revelio. This looks like trouble. Revelio. Revelio.
You've been paying attention.
Incendio. Revelio.
There.
Glad I was never locked up here.
Wise decision running from me.
It's another chest. What the fuck is that?
Revelio.
Easily diverted.
Revelio. 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 Terminus Totalis. Revelio.
An intruder!
Revelio. You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
Took you for a troll the other day. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio.
Old defense and mirror. Won't get away with that. One less human to worry.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Revelio. I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Show me through, Mr. Dallas. How nice of you to stop by. You won't get away with that.
Revelio. Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio.
Are you kidding me? Just need to get the fuck out of here. Big battle in a minute 20. What the fuck is that? There is no more battles.
Revelio.
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever.
Where the fuck? Greenhouse.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentac.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants.
Flipendo!
Look at that! You're a natural.
Revelio.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
I don't care about that. Wrong fucking one, dummy.
Glacius!
There you go. Get in them quickly.
Glacius!
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna get my ass in bed and then continue more of this tomorrow. Yep. So I'll go ahead and fast travel to one of these. Alright, gonna wrap things up here. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll have more coming your way soon.